So anyway, hey, we started a new segment you know, there are people out there with a lot of different types of talent, and so we want to show videotapes of our viewers performing different unique talents, and so we started this segment called How Come You're Not on TV? So here's somebody who's multi-talented. This is Charlotte Morrison from Nashville, Tennessee. And now it's not just one talent. She sends us a tape, and she's got several talents on here. Just take a look. I call a triple threat. That's what we're looking for. I mean, nothing fancy. It doesn't have to even really be talent. It's just something that's good, clean fun, and you can log onto our website if you have some tape you want to send in. We are looking for that exact thing. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Charlotte. All right, and again, another segment. We have so many segments on the show. We're like an orange. This is called, What's Your 2 Cents? It would sure do me good. Alrighty, so this is people giving us ideas for the show. It's not like what's on your mind. That's just people telling us all kinds of random things. This is specifically to do with the show. Angie Nicholas from Graham, Washington. Hi, Ellen. I notice sometimes after you're finished dancing that you put your feet up on the guest chair as you sit. I wonder if some, not saying all, but some guests may be opposed to having to sit where your shoes just were. My suggestion would be to offer a sanitary seat cover like they offer in public restrooms. Merely a suggestion. Love your show. Thanks, Angie Nicholas, Graham, Washington. Who would put a toilet seat cover on a chair? That's ridiculous. This is a classy show, and with classy guests, we wouldn't put a tacky toilet seat cover on a beautifully upholstered chair like this. We actually attach them directly to the guest. There's Tom Hanks right there. Tom Hanks dancing, of course, and it works out better that way, so we don't have to. All right, and number 2, we get Becky Fields from Gainesville, Florida. And dear Ellen, your wheel of greetings is missing one very important greeting, DAP, D-A-P. DAP is the first handshake when you dap your fist top to bottom, bottom to top, then straight on. I'm a middle school teacher, and this is a very important greeting. I don't want you to be out of touch. Thanks, Becky. All right, bring on that wheel over here. What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel. Hey, thanks a lot. No, it's up, down, then that way. Right. Get in touch. All right, thanks a lot. All right, so we'll have to cover up one of these things. I like each and every one of them. It's hard, but I think no one really has the time for the 2-cheek kiss, so we'll put it over the 2-cheek kiss. So now we have DAP officially on there. All right. All right, and Jerry Johnson from Woburn, Massachusetts. We love your show. We tape it and watch it at dinner. One thing, though, before the commercial break, you always say, when we get back, guest star will be sitting right here. Well, he, she won't. You have to introduce them first. I know it's nitpicky, but you did ask for my 2 cents. Jerry Johnson. You're absolutely right. Technically, I didn't realize I had to be so specific. Don't go away. When you come back, I'm going to be standing next to the wheel of greeting, and you'll hear applause for a minute, and then that'll die down, and I'll introduce Mary Tyler Moore, figuring out what kind of greeting, and then she's going to walk out, and then we're going to say hello to each other, and then she's going to sit down, and we'll start talking, so don't go away. All right, now it's time for a segment that we like to call the Holla Awards. If you don't know, this is a segment where we give a shout out to people who perform random acts of kindness. So we've asked you at home to write into our website and tell us about those do-gooders that you know who deserve a Holla Award. And here's an email that we got. I just want to remind you that these are real emails. We're not tampering with these. The last reenactment, real email. This is a real email. Dear Random Acts of Kindness, I was sick and I had nothing left in the house to eat. My friends were not answering their phones, so I was left to shop at this very busy and stuffy grocery store. I kept passing one guy in particular. Turns out that guy was parked in front of me and we were both loading groceries at the same time. I turned to put my bag in the car and I heard a loud crash. The guy came running up to me. I said, "My spaghetti sauce just broke." Well, I finished loading my car, and the guy came rushing to me with the biggest grin. He said, "I told the grocery store about your sauce, and they told me to grab you another one, and it's in plastic." And I just about cried. I felt like I won the Academy Award. Seems like a small deal, but it was huge. This guy was the grocery store god. He restored my faith in grocery stores. I hope I have the chance to pass the kindness on. Marilyn Philbrick from Dallas, Texas. And now to reenact Marilyn's story of random kindness, I introduce to you the Ellen DeGeneres reenactors.
Dear Random Acts of Kindness. Oh, I was sick and had nothing left in the house to eat. My friends were not answering their phones. So I was left to shop at this very busy and stuffy grocery store. I kept passing one guy in particular. Turns out that guy was parked in front of me and we were both loading groceries at the same time. I turned to put my bag in the car and heard a loud crash. The guy came running up to me. I said, "My spaghetti sauce just broke." Well, I finished loading my car and the guy came rushing up to me with the biggest grin. He said, "I told the store about your sauce. They told me to grab you another one, and it's in plastic." And I just about cried. I felt like I won the Academy Award. Seems like a small deal, but it was huge. This guy was the grocery store god. He restored my faith in grocery stores. I hope I have the chance to pass the kindness on.
Mystery man, the grocery god. Holla! All right. And we never know what these people look like. And then we asked her for a picture. Look at the likeness between our reenactor and the real Marilyn. It's uncanny, I tell you. Rosie Perez joins me right after this. We'll be right back.